We now know the MLB The Show 24 cover athlete, and that is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And today, during the cover reveal, we also got a lot of other information and just confirmation about other things that are coming to MLB The Show 24. A lot of people are, mixed emotions on it. We got people that are really upset about some things, people that are really happy about others. So we're going to go over all of the things that have been confirmed today in the cover athlete reveal. Just go over all of it, give you guys my thoughts about everything. And from now until the release of MLB The Show 24, we're going to be getting a ton of news about the new game. So make sure you guys do hit that subscribe button to the channel to follow along with everything. But now let's go over everything that has been confirmed in MLB The Show 24. So obviously the cover athlete, like we've already gone over, Vlad Jr. right here. But there also is a collector's edition athlete being announced on February 6th. So keep that in mind for that other edition of the game. And as you see on the screen, the standard edition of the game will release on March 19th. And for the collector's edition of the game, we don't know if there's going to be early access, but we would have to assume there would be, probably coming out on March 15th. We will know, though, this will get confirmed on February 6th when they release the cover athlete for the collector's edition. And this year's game is actually coming out earlier than last year. Last year, the game came out on the 28th, with March 28th, with early access on the 24th. So this is about, a week, even slightly more or slightly earlier than that. So that's pretty cool. A lot of people love to see that. But then pre-ordering for the standard edition, as you guys see on the screen, is now available too. And the standard edition pre-order rewards are there on the screen. Nothing crazy, but a few things if you're a Diamond Dynasty player that you'd want to do, pre-order if you know you're getting the game for those extra rewards. And then obviously we will know the collector's edition rewards once that's announced on the 6th. And then I'm sure we can pre-order that then as well. Also, the game will be available on Xbox Game Pass, so I know some of you will love to hear that. It is also confirmed that older gen, like the PS4 and the Xbox One versions of the game will be a thing for MLB The Show 24, along with the current gen games as well. And this isn't surprising to me. And because crossplay is coming back between old and current gen consoles for MLB The Show 24, I kind of doubt that we see significant changes to gameplay or to graphics for the current gen version of the game this year, which is unfortunate because I do think at some point they're going to have to go that route, take the next step, and some of these meaningful upgrades to the current gen game will happen, but it won't be this year, which is really unfortunate in my opinion. Another thing confirmed on theshow.com is that there actually is no tech test this year for MLB The Show 24. Let me know your guys' thoughts about that. I thought that was a little strange at first because most years, including last year, there was a tech test, around the middle of February. And there normally is one. So it's kind of odd to see that, although I would imagine that means that there's not any significant changes to gameplay this year. And I wouldn't be super opposed to that just because, gameplay last year was solid. It was definitely an upgrade compared to MLB The Show 22. And again, if we're not making the jump in, just having one current gen game and we're, able to get that upgrade to gameplay, if we're not able to get that, then I would keep gameplay pretty similar to last year, and then focus, put all the focus and attention into other areas of the game, like especially within Diamond Dynasty. Figure out what you want to do as far as the content structure, whether you bring back sets, hopefully not. And then, just figure out all of that other stuff and kind of keep gameplay the way it was last year. And the other big thing that we now know that everyone looks forward to is we now know the schedule for basically all the news, all of the feature premieres that are coming within the next month and a half. We now know the schedule of that, and the first feature premiere will actually be on February 15th. And then the second feature premiere stream will be coming a week later on February 22nd. And my guess would be, so last year, the first feature premiere that we got was about the new storylines. Storylines will be coming back again this year. So I would imagine the first or second one is going to be storylines related. And then I would imagine that the first or second one would probably be Diamond Dynasty then too. So I think those would be the first two if I had to guess, just because they want to have the Diamond Dynasty. I know they've done this in most years, is have the Diamond Dynasty one be one of the first ones, just so you can build up hype up until the release of the actual game itself. Like the last feature premiere is literally days before the release date of the game, and I just don't see any world which, they leave the Diamond Dynasty one until then, because like I said, they want to build up hype, and Diamond Dynasty they know is the, most popular game mode within their game, a reason a lot of people buy the game, so they're going to put that one early on. So if I had to guess, like I said, I think the first couple will probably be storylines related and Diamond Dynasty related, and then the next feature premiere after that, well, they have a ratings reveal show in between the second and third feature premiere, but the third feature premiere will be March 7th, so just a couple weeks before the release of the game, actually a week before, most likely early access, and that will be the third feature premiere, and then the final feature premiere, the fourth one, is on the 14th. So if early access is on the 15th, the final feature premiere is literally a day before that, and then that could be like the stream they do normally. I think it might be on launch day normally, but that might be the pre-release day stream that they might do, unless they do one on the actual standard release day. I'm not sure, but 4 feature premieres, and the first 2 are back-to-back basically, and then the others are kind of spaced out a little bit, but again, I would expect Diamond Dynasty, if you guys are here for that, to be one of the first couple feature premieres. But as far as everything we know about MLB The Show 24 right after the cover athlete reveal, that's pretty much it. Let me know your guys' thoughts about everything. Let me know what you think about Vlad Jr. getting the cover, but then all this other information that we went over today as well. Drop those down in the comments below. But yeah, that'll be it for this one. I do appreciate you guys for sticking around through the end of this one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.